Okay, so what's up, YouTube? So Pacey Crypto coming at you again, and about to give you an updated video about my flight setup. So as y'all can see, I have the all the equipment working now. So pretty much this is all my different. I have all my instrument panels set up now, my radio panels set up, the two radio panels. I'm gonna show you guys how to get these two radio panels working. I'm not sure if people would know how to do this. I'm gonna make a video about that because I'm sure maybe people would like to know how to set up those two radio panels. It's a little bit tricky, so it's something that I want to show you. Gotta get this software called SPAD Next. So I will break that down, but essentially, yeah, this is my setup. So as y'all can see, got the four monitors there, and I don't want to touch too much on my racing sim setup. I will talk about that another time. But if you look, I got the Honeycomb Bravo right here. So Honeycomb Bravo, this is the Honeycomb Bravo flight yoke, right? Then I got my throttle quadrant right here. This is the Honeycomb throttle quadrant. I did get all the lights to get set up as well. So that's another thing that you need to do something specific to get. You have to install the software, right? You have to install the software to get that light set up for Honeycomb. So there's a software you got to download, and once you download that, then you get those lights up. Now I do have the configuration for your Airbus A320s. So obviously, as y'all can see, I only have two throttle levers attached here in the middle, and that's your Airbus setup. You guys should understand that. Obviously, you got your flaps, your speed brake, and your flaps over here. So obviously, you got your reverse reverse ailerons right there. Reverse axis, sorry. So reverse axis right there. So, and then obviously down here we have our throttle, Hodis X56, Logitech Hodis X56 throttle control there. Then we got our joystick. I did change out the spring to make it a little bit more tense. It doesn't give a whole bunch of tension though, but it actually has a little bit more tension than what it had initially, which actually feels great. This you can actually adjust the tension right there. If you see over to your left, you can actually spin this and adjust your tension, and as y'all can see, so so obviously it's going to basically increase the throttling. Obviously I got my TPM system here. This is for your Cessnas. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you push to increase throttle, pull to decrease. You got your mixture, your propeller mixture over here. And then obviously you got your parking brake here, and then you have your fuel, emergency fuel cutoff. So that's important, if you're flying long distances. And then obviously, and these are all Cessna setups. These are from Desktop Pilot, but these are all Cessna setup. But you have, your lever right here for you just your fuel system. So essentially, you can decide which, which fuel you want to utilize right there. Then obviously we have some extra. I had this box. I bought this box by accident, but I decided to keep it because it gave me some extra switches that I can use. Obviously, I have more switches down here, which comes with the TPM flight system for your Cessna. This is a TPM flight box, by the way. This is a old school SciTech TPM throttle box, actually, because these you can't really find these anymore. They're pretty expensive if you're gonna get it on eBay, but there's only a few people that have it. But it's pretty cool. And right here, as y'all can see, I do have I do have and if you could zoom in a little bit, but I do have my tablet set up now with Navigraph. So this is Navigraph. Now this basically what this is it's a GPS system that can track the location of your plane, but it tracks a lot of other things. It also tracks routes. It tracks airports. Flight paths, a whole lot of different things. You can radar. There's radar tracking here, so it's pretty good. Great for VATSIM. Like if you're gonna be using your VATSIM, you're gonna be getting into VATSIM. It's a great additional. This is an app that's installed on this tablet right here, the Navigraph app, and what it's doing, it's syncing with my flight simulator. So there's a setup. There's something you got to install to your computer to make it sync with Navigraph. Everything's happening online, so it's syncing over to this iPad. The iPad is not connected to the computer. It's just everything is syncing via the internet. But it's a great system to track where you are, where you're located, and things of that nature. Obviously, down here we have our Velocity One rudder pedals. These are from Turtle Beach. These are from Turtle Beach. And these rudder pedals can actually be switched out to commercial mode. Right now it's in standard small small plane mode, or whatever you want to call it. Your Cessnas, your light aircraft, light aircraft mode. This is the setting, as y'all can see. This is the setting right now, but you can actually switch those out. You can switch these two pedals out at the bottom for two other pedals, and let me see if I can find it here to make it make sense. But essentially, you'd attach this pedal right here to that, and then you go into your heavy aircraft mode or commercial aircraft mode, right? So that's pretty great as well. So yeah, I mean, pretty much that's it. Obviously, I'm running this on my PC, and yeah, I got a 4070 Ti, RTX 4070 Ti graphics card running this. As y'all can see, running 4 screens. I think I touched on everything. Obviously, these are your radio panels. We have a standard Logitech switch panel right here. So this is your standard Logitech switch panel, and this is your Logitech multi-panel. This is great for your autopilot. It has autopilot, also has pitch trim, auto throttle, and your flaps. You can control your flaps there, and it got a nice little display where you could check the altitude that you're trying to go up to, like whatever your altitude is. If you're trying to go to 5,000, you can actually set it there and you see it on the display. So that's pretty cool as well. Obviously, your Honeycomb does have switches as well for your lights and stuff like that. And obviously, we have our display panels or instrument panels, right? And these can be set to different things based on what you want. So I have it set like that right now. Yeah, but that's pretty much that. I mean, these are from Logitech as well. The instrument panels, those are from Logitech. Pretty cool. I have this set up like this. These are, for me, the most important things that I need to fly. Got 6 instrument panels. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. Yeah, I mean, obviously with your Honeycomb yoke, you can actually change out. It's a quadrant, so you can actually have up to 4 different throttle levers on this system right here, with your 4 reverse axes as well, right? And essentially, you can customize this. However, you can even buy attachments for this. So you can buy different lever attachments for this. to make it look different and have a different feel for different aircraft depending on the aircraft that you're using. So this is very customizable. Like if I pull this off, you see, so I can actually just pull off different things. Like that's the speed brake I just pulled off. I can also pull this off as well, and it's very easy, very detachable. You could put it back on, you know, it just attaches right there, right? Just great stuff. As y'all can see, got the LEDs right there. Over here, I have this VR headset. Great VR headset, by the way, the MetaQuest 2. I know the MetaQuest 3 just came out, but these are good enough for what you need for VR play in Flight Simulator. MetaQuest 3 is probably better, probably the resolution is better and everything like that. So that's definitely something I possibly might get to switch it out. But currently right now I got MetaQuest 2, and I'm gonna do a video on VR flying. I mean, VR flying is way more immersive than any of this. I mean, this setup becomes pointless, you know, when you fly in VR, right? It really does. But for the most part, I'm not flying in VR. I'm usually flying just with the monitors, but VR takes it to a whole nother level. So I'm gonna be doing something on that, a video on that to review that. But anyways, have a great day. Page Crypto signing out. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos. Have a great day. Page Crypto signing out. Peace.